Greetings in the most refined moment of this ascension journey. Why am I calling this moment the most refined moment of all? Is because you are ingraining yourselves into yourselves as well as ingraining the union with your sacred partners and parts of self. Yes, the unification of the divine human blueprint has begun to stream more rapidly within your minds, your world, and realities because a grand momentum of exponential degree is there to be enhanced through and by your beings of love radiance. Your furniture has somehow been replaced by new ones, and you are stepping forth into a new world now while assimilating the divine templates of transformation, elevation, resurrection, divine unity, and immortality. All these templates will sort of define who you are in this now and start to elevate your consciousness into a myriad of rays and stellar bursts of all proportions. Keep in mind that you are now in the midst of the greatest changeover ever, and that your humility is key. You are finding yourselves being more humble towards another, perhaps even aware of what all sorts of intelligences are going through. And although all of you have different characters and ways to see and define things in your life, you are all in the midst of the same happenings, which implies for all to be the greatest changeover ever. From human beings on this earth, you have now transformed yourselves into divine human beings simply by self-realization. It all started by awakening the heart and by becoming aware of who you all are beyond the human shell, and now at least are you walking with this knowing in much more confidence than ever. You are now called the divine human beings on Terra, those masters who are awakening their divine potential in new ways and forms of reality. Thanks to the final shifts which have taken place right in front of you and in the midst of your heart, during the blood moon gateways as well as the final breath of the equinox portal, you have now entered the new era in Terra, participating consciously and gazing upon the first streams of light which color the gateways around your auras into new frequencies and quality of divine nature. This self-realization has truly marked the beginning of the old leaving your lower bodies and layers of self, and has brought about much refinement within you to now boldly bring out like a toddler on new grounds, finding his way and balance in this all. As toddlers you have played and examined the first given abilities to you, which initially came forth as an awakening from within. Now you have become grown-ups, marching through the facets of puberty where a rebellion phase could possibly be experienced or has been experienced. As you grow up in your new ways of understanding, you come to realize that all you see and experience in life are in fact facets of the self searching to unify with all that you are. So you elevate yourself out of the duality program of deception, control, and fear, as well as the inclination to fight for things and oppose certain facets. You simply have gotten the moment of clarity that comes about, of being all at all times. And thus you continue your march with less opposing, more self and unity. This awareness, dear ones, is the greatest gift you can offer yourself and accept, because it is the key of liberation and transcendence. You now mark and decide, on a very conscious level, what you take with you in your new life and experiences, and what not. Your divine human blueprint and DNA have transformed already to a certain level and continues to do so. This brings forth a crystalline foundation within your vehicles as vibration matches vibration through the law of resonance. Realize for a moment of your time that all that comes to define you in this moment is all that you are, and think from this moment on. Change your perceptions and you shift yourself into another reality. The divine human blueprint is now anchoring on earth by and through you, to enable the birth of the sixth dimensional consciousness for the collective, through time and space in the ethers and foundation of Terra. Yes, you indeed are continuing to expand from one moment to another, and so are you moving from one reality to another in no time. Yet the many foundations that have been on your planet for so long, have become weak and some of these are breaking down as we speak. The end of that format has been clear for all to see, and so this awakens many beings on your earth, and stimulates each to perform from their own divine heart and make something new and fantastic. You are what you think, and you think what you are. It is one and the same, in that sense that you are always that which matches your current vibration. Be nothing else than yourself on all levels, and let that be the result in all the threads through life and within all that you bring to life. You are the force from within you, and you are all that needs to be. At present, Earth is rising her frequency up to a 9th and 10th dimensional ethereal frequency. She is raising her consciousness with you from a planetary reality to a solar reality, and even taking her first little steps into the early levels of intergalactic vibration, which will bring about a more cosmic vibration and intergalactic lineage on your Earth. These are all vibrations taking you a few notches higher, seeding new areas of expertise as well as new councils and groups. As you will enter over time in a more galactic and intergalactic dimension, all will be in order with divine intention, as well as a resurrection through the full embodiment and alignment with the galactic and intergalactic planes. But let me be clear when I say that time is non-existent in this realm, and that all is already abiding within you in an ethereal vibration. You are coming closer and closer to the full embodiment of that moment, and all plays at heart. The embodiment of that is the manifestation on your new Earth, and nothing else. So my dear divine human friends, let us begin this unification of your natural selves as seen as the feminine aspects and the masculine aspects within the heart of Shambhala, the grounds of this new Earth template, and within all that you are on this plane. You are destined to be who you are and nothing else that is beyond your knowing. We celebrate this moment with you, and we are in unification with you.